Finally, some good news for RBI Grade B aspirants. In this video, I'm going to share three important news which I think are important for you to know as an RBI Grade B aspirant. Hi, my name is Manohar. Let's begin. Okay, so finally, Reserve Bank of India Services Board Mumbai has issued the revised schedule for DEPR and DSIM interviews for the year 2019. Now, those who are not aware about it, I'll tell you. The final results of 2019 recruitment process are not yet declared. And why? Let me start from the beginning. Okay, so RBI recruits at the grade B level through a DR, which is direct recruitment process, for three categories. One is general, DSIM, and DEPR. Now, general. General, this is not your normal caste-based general category. This is the generalist profile. So, RBI recruits at the grade B level for a generalist profile. Now, what does a generalist profile mean? Generalist profile means that you can be allotted any department based on the manpower requirements of the organization. So क्या हो सकता है ना कि रेगुलेशन डिपार्टमेंट में डाल सकते हैं, सुपरवाइजरी डिपार्टमेंट में डाल सकते हैं, फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन डिपार्टमेंट में डाल सकते हैं, करेंसी इशू डिपार्टमेंट में डाल सकते हैं, एस्टेट डिपार्टमेंट में डाल सकते हैं. सो यू कैन बी यूटिलाइज in a host of departments based on the manpower requirements of your organization. This is what a generalist profile means. Alright, now there are two specialist profiles for which recruitment is done. One is DSIM and the other one is DEPR. DSIM stands for Department of Statistics and Information Management. इसके लिए जो लोग मास्टर्स हैं स्टैटिस्टिक्स में, they are being called for. And DEPR is Department of Economics and Policy Research, जिसके लिए मास्टर्स इन इकोनॉमिक कैंडिडेट्स को बुलाया जाता है. ठीक है, अभी ये तीनों जो कैटेगरीज हैं, these together form the combined seniority group. व्हाट इज कंबाइंड सीनियरिटी ग्रुप? तो मैंने ना ये डायरेक्टली 2019 के नोटिफिकेशन में से लिया है. लेट मी रीड दिस फॉर यू. कैंडिडेट सिलेक्टेड फ्रॉम सेपरेट रिक्रूटमेंट फॉर द पोस्ट ऑफ ऑफिसर इन ग्रेड बी for general, DPR, DSIM streams will join the combined seniority group and the seniority among these officers will be fixed according to the ranking worked out by using the standard percentile score of aggregate marks of selected candidates. ठीक है, तो जो भी कैंडिडेट सिलेक्ट होंगे फाइनली उनके एग्रीगेट मार्क्स को परसेंटाइल मेथड से कैलकुलेट करेंगे और उनको सॉर्ट करके एक रैंकिंग दी जाएगी. नाउ बेस्ड ऑन दिस रैंकिंग द पर्सन हु विल हैव अ हायर रैंकिंग विल गेट अ बेटर सीनियरिटी. जिसकी लो रैंकिंग रहेगी उसको सीनियरिटी में नीचे लेंगे. ऑलराइट, आई होप आई हैव क्लियर्ड माय पॉइंट. ओके, सो लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल हियर. Two persons got selected through the RBI Grade B recruitment 2019 this year. One was me and one was Rajnikant ji. Now, Rajnikant ji was the top scorer of the entire batch. Alright, so out of the 350 marks, maybe he scored a 275. I, on the other hand, was last in the list and I scored, say, 250 marks, which was the cutoff. Now, as per this ranking method, he would be given the first rank and I would be given the last rank. Now in future, say there is a promotion exercise for grade B to grade C and there is only one vacancy and me and Rajnikant ji both have scored same marks in the promotion exercise. So based on the seniority, he will move to the grade C level and I will remain at the grade B level. So this is how the seniority works and it helps you in your future life in that particular organization. Alright, yes, so moving forward. Okay, so these are the new tentative dates of interview in front of you right now. Now a lot of people would be thinking that this term tentative is giving tension to them, which I completely understand. But current scenario में देखें ना तो I think RBI is being just prudent by mentioning this term tentative, क्योंकि कल क्या होने वाला है nobody knows. But as we have seen the stand of governments, they understand that as Corona is a crisis, similarly not opening the economy or shutting down the economy and causing damage to the livelihood of people is also leading to a crisis which we cannot afford. तो वो सब सोचते हुए, वो सब देखते हुए, governments have been opening up the economy, travel bans have been removed now, and based on these signs, RBI has come up with these new dates. Now let's be hopeful about it and let's discuss based on the facts which we have in front of us right now. Okay, so August 5th is the first date जहाँ से interview start हो रहे हैं up till August 25th. So August 5th से August 25th तक सारे interviews खत्म हो जाएंगे including your DSIM as well as your DEPR. DEPR 18, 19, 20 and 21 1st August, ये 4 दिन में खत्म हो जाएंगे. I'm just thinking about the DEPR and DSIM candidates of interview candidates of 2019. Imagine their condition right now. I mean, those who don't know, phase 2 December में हो गया था. December 2019 में phase 2 हो गया था. I had my 2019 interview in January, so I had this 1 month of preparation and I gave my interview in 2020 January. And since then I have been anxiously waiting for my results. So मुझे इतनी एंजाइटी है रिजल्ट को लेकर. इवन अदर कैंडिडेट्स जर्नलिस्ट जिनके इंटरव्यूज हो चुके हैं, फाइनल इंटरव्यूज मार्च तक हो गए थे कंप्लीट. इमेजिन द कंडीशन ऑफ DSIM DEPR कैंडिडेट्स. लास्ट ईयर 2018 अटेम्प्ट में आई हैड अ गैप ऑफ 3.5 months between my interview and my phase 2 exam. So I know how it feels like 3 महीने जब आपको वेट करना पड़ता है फॉर गिविंग इंटरव्यू. फर्स्टली बाय ईच पासिंग डे आपका ना इंटरव्यू का पोर्शन जो है प्रिपरेशन पार्ट इट कीप्स ऑन इंक्रीजिंग बिकॉज एवरी डे देयर इज सम न्यूज कमिंग अप एंड इन इंटरव्यू दे कैन आस्क यू एनीथिंग एंड मोस्टली इट इज पार्ट ऑफ द करंट अफेयर्स कि क्या हो रहा है सराउंडिंग्स में एंड यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड इट in detail. You cannot just be objective about it कि बस keywords देख लिए. Interview is a different ball game altogether. You need to understand the concept कि अगर discussion होता है उसके ऊपर, so you should have an opinion about it. You should know it in detail to answer properly. So imagine the condition of DSIM DEPR candidates. They must be in a position right now कि अब अगस्त तक उनके सामने dates हैं and they will have to prepare. पूरा पास्ट में कोरोना पीरियड में कैसे हुआ है, गवर्नमेंट ने कैसे रिएक्ट किया है, व्हाट बेटर कुड हैव बीन डन, फाइनेंशियल स्पेस को इसने कैसे इम्पैक्ट किया है, व्हाट कुड हैव बीन डन बाय बैंक्स डिफरेंटली, और फ्यूचर कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन क्या हो सकता है, पोस्ट कोविड क्राइसिस हाउ विल the banking space or the lending, the whole lending process. The government has introduced so many schemes, emergency credit line schemes for MSMEs, for micro borrowers. So there is so much to prepare now for them. Look, imagine the kind of pressure they must be going through. All right, so all the best to them, the DSIM and DEPR candidates. Moving forward, now I'll share another important news which I think is very important for aspirants. Okay, so urban and multi-state cooperative banks will come under the RBI supervision. A lot of you must have read this news, but how is it going to impact the banking space or the financial sector of our country? I'll tell you. So there has been a dual regulation by Registrar of Cooperative Societies and RBI. How does this dual regulation work? एक तरफ Registrar of Cooperative Societies है who regulates the management part कि जो elections होते हैं, management board form होता है cooperative banks का, audit function है, their administration part is concerned. This is taken care of by Registrar of Cooperative Societies. On the other hand, RBI कौन सा function देखता है? RBI manages your regulatory part कि कितना capital adequacy रखना है, कितना cash reserve ratio रखना है, कितना statutory liquidity ratio maintain करना है, और inspections, return filing जो करनी पड़ती है, जैसे आप लोग भी अपने ITRs फाइल करते होगे. So you are giving a declaration to income tax department कि this was, या फिर those who are students उनके parents ITR फाइल करते होंगे. Similarly जो banks हैं they file returns and submit to RBI who is the regulator. So ये सब part RBI was taking care of. Now RBI directly ना management या board के ऊपर कोई control नहीं है cooperative bank में, जबकि commercial banks में RBI has better and majority powers. So we have been listening to a lot of news of cooperative banks failing, scams, frauds, mismanagement in the cooperative banking space. इसके लिए from a long time it was a demand कि इसका जो proper supervision है, just like the other commercial banks, should go to RBI. Complete regulation and supervision should be done by RBI. And recently last year का PMC bank crisis, you must be aware, those who do not know, PMC is Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank, जहाँ पर एक scam हुआ है. So PMC bank के मैनेजमेंट ने एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन विच इज हाउसिंग डेवलपमेंट एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर लिमिटेड एक रियल एस्टेट कंपनी को अपना मेजॉरिटी फंड्स लेंड कर दिया था, अप्रॉक्स 60 to 70% फंड्स, एंड दैट कंपनी वेंट बैंकरप्ट। तो जब वो कंपनी अपने लोन्स रीपे नहीं करेगी, हाउ विल द बैंक पे बैक टू इट्स डिपॉजिटर? इतना बड़ा क्राइसिस है, सो मेनी डिपॉजिटर्स हैव बीन प्रोटेस्टिंग, दे हैव बीन डिवास्टेटेड बाय दिस न्यूज़। उनका जो डिपॉजिट्स है, देयर लाइफ सेविंग्स आर स्टक विद दिस बैंक, and here if it was properly regulated, it was completely under the regulation of a professional body like RBI, maybe timely ये जो scam है ये catch किया जा सकता था and loss जो है वो reduce हो सकता था, but better late than never. Finally this decision has been taken, and I think it's a very good news for the banking space and Indian financial sector as a whole. And now coming to व्हाट इज इन इट एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए। सो एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए आई थिंक जो इसमें इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है वो ये है कि देयर आर अराउंड 1500 सच बैंक्स विच वुड कम अंडर द कंप्लीट रेगुलेशन ऑफ आरबीआई। सो इन ऑर्डर टू handle this additional responsibility, RBI will need additional manpower, and additional manpower, or RBI में already manpower crunch है, so they might increase this year's intake at the grade B level, क्योंकि वो लोग grade B level पे recruit करते हैं, so it is a very good chance that they might increase the intake this year, and that is a great news for 2020 aspirants, I believe. Another important news is that RBI had decided to create a specialized supervisory and regulatory cadre in order to strengthen its supervisory and regulatory function last year, and they had asked their internal and existing employees to opt in for this particular cadre. There was a requirement of 1100. The deadline for it was January 31st, 2020, and only 150 employees had opted in. So RBI extended the date to July 31st, which is nearing. And there was a recent news कि इस अभी तक भी people are not opting in for this cadre. So there's a demand. RBI needs employees to stay for this particular cadre, but internally it is not being fulfilled. So if there's a demand, there has to be a supply. अगर internally नहीं fulfill हो रहा है, so they will need resources externally. They will fulfill this demand externally. So there is a very high chance, don't be surprised, that this year the intakes might increase and you will get benefit of this opportunity. Now looking at the current dates, I think October, November, we can expect the notification to come. So there are 4 to 5 months in front of you right now. If you have not started your preparation yet, you can do it now, and you will have complete 4 to 5 months before the notification is out to give a good fight. So all the best, guys. Keep hustling. If you are new to this space, then do subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss on any future videos.